Hi guys, welcome to Science Chomp. Today we're going to be calculating the critical angle using Snell's law. Now, in case you haven't watched the previous video on critical angle, make sure you watch that as well as the video on Snell's law. So just to remind us, this is what Snell's law is. N1 sine theta 1 equals N2 sine theta 2. Now we can modify this a little bit because this is what the critical angle is. So you've got a light beam going in some glass. Some of it is being reflected and some of it is being refracted at right angles. Okay, so if we have a look at this, you can say that this angle of refraction is 90 degrees. And another thing that we need to know, this is N1 and this is N2. Okay, because the light is coming from the glass itself. Now, if you grab your calculator and you work out sine 90 degrees, because that's the angle of refraction, so you go sine 90 equals, you get the number 1. Now, as we know, the number 1 times anything is that particular thing. So you can just completely cross this out and you get this situation. N1 sine theta 1 equals N2. Now we can also call this sine theta c because it's the critical angle. And eventually, once you rearrange it, you get this situation. Let me write it over here. You have sine theta c, the critical angle, equals N2 divided by N1. So this is the formula that we use to work out the critical angle of a particular substance. So let's actually put that into practice. Here we are. It says, calculate the critical angle of zircon which has a refractive index of n equals 2. So first up, what we've got to do is we've got to write our formula. So sine theta c, the critical angle, sine theta c equals N2 divided by N1, like so. Now in this case, N2 is air. Okay, so it's 1 divided by 2, N1 is that one. It's kind of confusing because that N happens to be 2, but this is what you get, okay? Now, that's for sine theta c. So to get theta c without the sine, what you've got to do is you sine minus 1, 1 over 2. Well, 1 over 2 is 0.5, okay? So let's see what that gives us. Shift sin, that gives us sin minus 1, 1 over 2, which equals 30 degrees. So that's how you work it out, okay? Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.